Tanner, my friend,
Chris, what's happening? Been a minute.
it has been a minute. I haven't seen you in a few weeks, probably is what it feels like,
I
anyways.
know. It's been great, man. Summer's underway. We're growing, we're building. So thanks for having me on again.
So happy to have you here. Well, everybody, welcome. You're in for a treat here today. As always, I'm Chris Brown, the CEO of Tax Hive, and I'm super excited to have my good friend Tanner Smith from Syndicate Marketing on here as well. His brilliance will be on display here in just a minute. But maybe before we get started, just a handful of housekeeping items. Every Tuesday, we have these community events where our sole goal is to just bring value to you, to bring tremendous value in all sorts of different areas. And today is all about marketing. Tanner and his team are marketing geniuses. Savant might be the wrong word to use, but what Tanner and his team does is pretty remarkable. In fact, Tanner, these everybody on here might have seen you. You starred in a couple Tax Hive ads for us recently. Not only were you the brains, but you were the talent in a couple ads too, weren't you?
That's right, man. I'm a man of many talents. So if I had the pleasure of gracing any of your social feeds, this might be the second or third time you've seen me. Jeffrey says he's getting no sound, so I don't know if Jeffrey that's on your end, but can everyone else hear us okay?
I can hear you. You can hear me. Well,
Perfect.
everybody else, just let us know. Can you hear us? Okay. I'm gonna. I'm getting thumbs up from everybody else. So it looks like I'll get us started here, and I'll send a message over to Jeffrey just privately. It's hard to believe, Tanner. We're already into June, and I'm going to give a little tax plug. If any of you have not got your taxes filed yet, so I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of clients we filed extensions for. Now is the time to get us your information. So go get us your information, get it uploaded now so that we can get it taken care of and get you squared away. With that said, Tanner, I want to turn the time over to you. So a lot of you have been to our office at one of our Business Accelerator events, and you've even had the pleasure of sitting down one-on-one with Tanner. In fact, if you haven't been to a Business Accelerator event, Tanner does a lot of training and has an opportunity where you can actually sit down with him face to face and look at things. So get out to an event, hit us up for that if you haven't been out yet. Tanner is the resident expert when it comes to online marketing. And as all of you know, that is what we do at Tax Hive. We certainly acquire clients in other ways as well. But online marketing is really a main vein of our existence. It's what's enabled us to exist. And Tanner is going to teach you tonight principles that make this work and things that if you don't have, you're just shooting blindly into the online world, trying to make it happen. Tanner's been able to turn this into a science as much of an art, which for people like me that aren't the most creative people, I love the science behind this. I get the kind of rule book, Tanner, so to speak, to follow to produce the results. Instead of having to be just a genius, you give me the basis to help me understand what do I need to do, what's the recipe, so to speak, that I need to follow to get the results. So everybody, I'm gonna give you just some advice. I know our lives are busy, entrepreneurs, business owners. I got 4 kids at home. Life is busy. I guess 3 now. One's living on her own. But for just an hour, set your phone aside, put it on silent. For just an hour, tune out everything else. Grab a sheet of paper and a pen and pay attention, because I promise the time here is going to be well spent. So with that said, Tanner, the rest of the time's yours. Let's turn it over to you and let you run away with it.
Fantastic. Thanks, Chris. So really quick, before we kick this thing off here, I'm going to be picking somebody and we're going to be doing a bunch of live demos. We're going to be talking about how to use AI to create content and help us with our marketing campaigns. So what I want you to do is please put in the name of your business, a little sentence, maybe a couple of words of what you do. And then if you can put your website, that would be greatly appreciated as well. And literally, I'm going to be giving you guys ad scripts, outlines, headlines, landing page outlines, and potentially some other messaging, sales copy, video sales letter, and maybe a sales letter for your own business right here in this training. And I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to do this. So if you want me to pick you and your business, get a bunch of free assets and resources that you can go copy and paste into your marketing campaigns, let me know. So what again? Name of your business, what your business does, and then also your business website. So while you guys are doing that, let's dive right in. We've got a lot to cover. Also, if you will do me a favor, any questions that you have, I'm going to take time at the end to answer questions. So if I don't get to your question or I oversee it, that's totally fine. I'll make sure to give you some time at the end to answer it. So I'll go here, share my screen, and I'm actually going to share with you here the presentation. So today we're going to be talking about how to grow and market your business with AI. And largely how we're going to do that is we're going to show you how we use AI to create content that attracts your customers. And then we're going to show you some AI tools that we're going to use to help sell them. Because obviously this AI stuff is really cool. It's amazing. It's awesome. But if it's not helping us make money, then what's the point, right? We want to learn how to leverage this tool, this technology, and actually increase our revenue, increase our sales as business owners. So welcome. This is for you if you currently feel overwhelmed, okay? If you're currently feeling overwhelmed with all the AI stuff out there, the trends, the new algorithms, okay? It's not your fault. This stuff moves really, really fast. And even someone like me that has dedicated his life to marketing and generating leads for businesses and helping businesses grow and my own business grow, right? Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but the key is that you just got to jump in. So I want to share with you today a bunch of stuff we're using, and the goal is to help you get clarity and confidence with growing and marketing your business with AI. Now, who is this for? This is for entrepreneurs, small business owners maybe with a large team, really anyone that sells anything to anyone in any industry, okay? This is for you. And I want to make sure that you understand that this is for you because we're directly trying to generate revenue. So who this is not for is somebody that doesn't have a business or doesn't have a product to sell yet. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of screenshots from real client campaigns that we've been running over the last, year or so since having artificial intelligence available to us at our fingertips. So you can see exactly just how potent and powerful this type of technology is, because without this technology, results like this really wouldn't have been possible for us. So this is a campaign here, a client that actually attended the Hive Business Accelerator event here at Hive's offices. And I, as the resident marketer, was networking with him, and he hired us to engage in his marketing services. So from April 1st to November 10th of 2023, we generated 6,600 website leads at $2.29 a lead. Now, just so you're aware of what a lead is in this situation, this is somebody that booked an appointment on his calendar. He literally had to tell us, hey, Tanner, you guys have generated too many leads. I can't handle it anymore. Turn the ads off, please. I beg of you, because of how many leads you were generating for him. Another client here. This is from October 1st to May 20th, 2023, generated 34,000 and some change website purchases for their e-commerce product at an average return on ad spend of $4.34. Meaning for every $1 we put in, we got $4.34 in terms of total revenue. And we did that at scale, right? Over a, 6-7 month period. Now, check out this one. June 1st to November 10th, same year, we got 8,200 purchases, an average return on ad spend of $7.40, meaning for every $1 we put in, we got $7.40 on the other side. Now, these are all great, right? Now, it also goes without being said that not every single campaign that we run has these types of results. Any marketer, any person that, tries to tell you that that's possible every single time, it's a major red flag. You should run for the hills. So I'm not saying that you're going to get these types of results, but what I wanted to do is show you how things are possible. It's possible to make money using AI. It's possible to increase leads. It's possible to cut expenses and to simplify your life. And if you do it well, right, that's maybe something that you could look forward to of seeing the results. So my question is if you know that you could get a $7 return on every marketing dollar that you spent, how would that impact your marketing decisions starting tomorrow, right? If you knew that you could consistently and confidently generate returns, right, you would think differently about your marketing. You would think of it as not just, it's an investment, right? But it's something that I can't afford not to do. And that's my goal. As an advertiser, there's really no greater vehicle for growing your business, creating more leads, creating greater impact for you and for your clients and for others than learning how to become an effective advertiser. And that's what I want to share with you today. So the purpose of the next several minutes is I'm going to share with you the tools and the strategies that we've used to get these results. And hopefully you can implement these in your own business and see an increase of performance. So the secret number one, this actually has nothing to do with artificial intelligence at all, but it lays the groundwork so that you guys know how to actually take this and then we can leverage and use AI. So the first secret is we operate by universal laws. Now, this might sound crazy, but in the same way that if I jump off of a building and I don't expect me to fall off of that building, right? I see business owners that aren't implementing certain universal laws in their business. That sounds crazy. Now, if I jump off of a building, what's going to happen? I'm going to fall down. I might get hurt. I could break a leg, right? There's going to be natural consequences because of a universal law. The same thing goes with businesses. The universal law that we abide by is one called the universal law of marketing. The law of marketing is directly correlated to your ability to grow your business. Okay. So what is the law of marketing? The law of marketing is simple. Here's what it says. It says, when your offer solves the right problem for the right person, for the right price, and your offer is easy to access, you create a customer. I want you to think back to the last thing that you bought. It could have been a Happy Meal at McDonald's. It could have been a Stanley water cup. It could have been anything. Whatever you have purchased, right, in the last, in your entire lifetime, it all has it has been a perfect alignment of these four things coming together. So let's actually talk about this Stanley mug on my desk right now, and let's apply the law of marketing to it. Now, what's the problem? The problem that I would face as somebody that is looking for this type of a product, if I'm Stanley, is my problem is I need a water bottle and I'm trying to maybe increase my water intake. So the problem is that I'm not getting enough water throughout the day, right? I might have some other things. I might like something that looks good. I don't want just a normal, plastic water bottle on my desk. Maybe I'm trying to limit the chemicals that I'm intaking in my body. And, there's been research that has been published that, hey, water bottles that have been reused and repurposed and placed out in the sun can actually lead to, maybe some carcinogenic intakes. So I'm maybe the person that has that problem as well. I'm health conscious. Maybe I'm fashion forward. It could just simply be that the problem is that I want to look trendy. And maybe this Stanley mug is kind of a trending product. Okay. All of those things have to be in alignment. Now, the right person, I've obviously got to be the right person demographic. I have to have those things. I have to be open-minded and in a position, maybe personally, financially, emotionally, to make a buying decision. Okay. If I might have all of those problems, but maybe I'm in the ER for stomach flu, right? That might be the last thing I'm thinking about. If I've got a problem, I might have that problem, but I might not be the right person at the right time. So those two things have to be in alignment. Now, let's assume that I have all the problems that this water bottle solves for me and it's clear what it does. I'm the right person, meaning I am in the right place at the right time for this type of product. Let's talk about price. What if this was $1,000 water bottle? Well, for me, I'm not willing to spend $1,000 on a water bottle. So immediately I can have all the right problems and be the right person, but boom, I'm not going to make a purchase. So let's assume that the price point is, relatively on par with what I'm willing to spend for a jug. Okay, that would definitely be in alignment. Now let's talk about easy to access. What if I had to drive, 5 hours in a car to a specific store that was the only retailer that had this water bottle? Do I want the water bottle that bad? No. Now let's talk about accessibility. They have this on Amazon. I can click on my computer and boom, it can be Amazon Prime to my front door in 24 hours. Now, because of these things, right? All of these four things in alignment, I became a customer of the Stanley mug. And the same thing applies to your services. It could be an e-com product, could be a professional services, maybe consulting, coaching, whatever you're doing, you have to realize that this is how you create customers. You have to understand and abide by the law of marketing. Now, once we understand the law of marketing, we can take it one step further. How can we take this law of marketing and apply it to our marketing, campaigns, our ads, our processes to actually create more cash, create more customers? And this is simple. We use something called the Syndicate marketing formula. And here's what it looks like. Copy, meaning all written materials, plus creative, which is all visual materials for a campaign, plus CTA, which is essentially an offer, or a call to action. When you add all those things together and you multiply it by consistency, meaning the number of times people are seeing your ad or your product or service in the marketplace, you create cash. So let's break down how we execute this marketing formula. Powerful copy is going to be all of your ad copy. These are written, anything verbal that's written, forward-facing, designed to create a persuasive, or a buy. So essentially, this is your ad copy, your landing page copy, your website copy, your sales letters, could be your emails, could be your social media captions, could be your SMS campaigns, whatever is written forward-facing to your clients in order to create a purchase or a conversion event. That is copy, and it needs to be powerful. Now, we can't just have copy. We also have to have visual elements as well. We need visual components. These are going to be your engaging creative, your ad images, your videos, your landing page design, your website design, your UX UI design, your email templates, and also your social media posts. Okay. Now listen, you could have the best copy in the world, the best creative in the world, but if you don't have a clear offer or a great offer, then really your copy and your creative can't be effective. So you need to make sure that you have a clear offer, something that is really sexy. We call, there's a lot of things you can do to kind of create powerful offers. That's not the purpose of this training, to dive deep into that. But really, you want to make sure that you have an offer that is attractive and is a no-brainer for your customers. Okay. Now, this is the big thing. Consistency. The overwhelming majority of businesses that I've had the pleasure of communicating with, consulting with over the years, well into the hundreds, maybe even thousands of businesses, the majority of them might have great copy, great creative, and a really great offer. Meaning they might be a local family-run business. They've been in a local market for decades. They do a great job. They're getting word-of-mouth referrals, but they come to me and they say, Tanner, we want to make more money. Well, the problem is that you're not getting people to see your offer. You're not getting people to see your brand. And you can have the best offer, the best creative, and the best copy in the world. But if you're not getting it in front of people, how do you expect to actually turn those individuals into leads and customers? You can't. It's impossible to. So we have to recognize that we need to leverage digital marketing channels to maximize our impressions, maximize our reach, meaning the number of people seeing our ads in our marketplace, and then also targeting the most qualified prospects. And we do this through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, maybe even potentially TikTok ads if you're the right type of product for that. And we want to make sure that we're getting that copy, creative, CTA, that offer in front of them as much as we possibly can. Now, if we do this, right, we understand this, now what we can do is move into the second secret, which is where it gets really exciting. This is where we use AI to simplify our lives and cut costs. Because once again, going back to it, we have to have all those assets for a campaign. Now, here's the reason why this is so important. Human beings are expensive. Human beings are unreliable and we're slow. We have to take, bathroom breaks. We want to go on vacation with our kids. We sleep for basically a third or more of the day. If you are a healthy adult, you probably are getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Okay. Artificial intelligence doesn't have to do any of those things, which means if we implement it correctly, we can simplify our lives. We can cut costs. We can make our marketing that much more effective. So here, once again, going into the content needed to grow and market a business. Going back to the Syndicate marketing formula, we need ad copy, we need landing page copy, we need website copy, we need email copy, we need SEO articles, social posts, SMS copy. And then on the visual side, we also need ad creative, landing page designs, websites, email graphics, social post creatives. Now, it might sound overwhelming to you and you're like, oh man, maybe I'm doing one of these things, but I really should be doing all of them. The answer is yes. You have to be doing all of these things at a minimum to be competitive in today's market. If you're not doing these, you're literally leaving revenue on the table. So here's a harsh reality. To create all this content, going back to it, right, this massive list, it's almost impossible to do it unless you either A, consider yourself an expert copywriter and marketer, or you pay for it, which might be really expensive to do. And maybe for the right type of person, you'd be willing to pay for this type of service, but maybe it just doesn't make sense for your business. So it puts you in a really tough spot. You have to do it yourself and spend a lot of time doing it, or you have to pay for it. Now, that is the old school way, right? You used to have to do this. With AI, you literally can become the world's greatest copywriter, the world's greatest marketer, using a couple of simple prompts. So that's what I want to talk about now. I want to talk about how literally prompts at Syndicate Marketing have easily saved us $30,000 a month simply because we know how to leverage and use these tools. So here's exactly how this has happened for us. We've used prompts in ChatGPT and other, artificial intelligence tools, which I'm going to share with you today, to do the following: create all of our headlines, all of our ad copy, our video scripts, our website copy, our landing page copy, all of our social media posts, our market research, our email and SMS marketing copy, our SEO meta titles, blog articles, brand research, etc. And what this has allowed us to replace is a copywriter, marketing strategist, video script writer, and an entire SEO marketing team, right? So literally what I'm trying to tell you is that if you know how to prompt AI, right, you can have this type of cost savings for your own business. You can get this type of output for yours. So what I want to do now is just recognize that, this is possible for all of you, but you have to have the expertise. The expertise is everything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to literally go into a live demo. I'm going to pick one of these individuals here. Let's go to a lot of people. Let's see. We've got Harrison Saunders, financial services offerings for individuals and cash flow for business owners. That could be good. We got Scar Wetland. Let's go ahead and pick Ted Winter. What's your website? I'm gonna pick Ted's. Ted, what is your website? Looks like you're all integrated system technology for your home or business, TVs, audio, video, motorized window treatments, and lighting control. Do you have a website? Speak now or forever hold your peace. If not, we're going to move on to somebody else. Okay, we got AIScom. There we go. So I'm going to come here, and what I'm going to do, we're going to go to Ted's website real quick. AIScom.com. Let me share my screen with you guys so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Perfect. So this is Ted's website. AIS, all integrated systems. Looks like he's got a good little website here, a lot of information. So what we're going to do is we're going to go open up ChatGPT. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing regarding the prompting. But ChatGPT is an amazing tool. I might get some questions on here. Why am I choosing ChatGPT? This is personally the one that I like the most. It has nothing to do with, any affiliation with this tool or others. It's just simply what we've used and what we find to be the most effective. So you could be using Anthropic's, Claude, or you could be using Bard. You could be using any other large language model AI tool, but I recommend using ChatGPT. Now, it is also important to let you guys know I'm using ChatGPT 4.0. This is their latest language model. It's available for $20 a month. You can get a free version, ChatGPT 3.5, but I wouldn't recommend using that. The type of output, the time, the prioritized servers that you get to use, right? You just get much better results if you upgrade. And once again, this is $20 a month, this tool. We've used this to easily save $30,000 a month for us. So, you look at that cost savings, right? And the benefit ratio, it completely is worth it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this thing called an ad script prompt sequence. This is a series of prompts that we've created and developed, and I'm going to use it right here. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to tell me everything you know about my business. And I'm going to just basically copy and paste in Ted's website, and boom, I'm going to have ChatGPT now go and scrape it, and it's going to tell us everything that there is to know about his website and his business based on what he knows and what it can scrape from that. So essentially, it's AIS provides advanced audio, video, lighting, networking, automation systems for residential commercial building, greater Boston area, southern New Hampshire, and Maine. Established in 2002. Congratulations for being in business so long. They specialize in custom installations, personalized service, offering high-end technology solutions. So we're going to go back here, and we're going to now paste this prompt in, which essentially says, create AIDA framework for my brand. And if you don't know what AIDA is, AIDA stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. This is a marketing framework that we use to create marketing copy, messaging, headlines, etc. So it's something that we used to have to do manually, literally draw it on a piece of paper or on a whiteboard and have to go through there and do research. Now what ChatGPT is doing all of this for us based off of what it knows about his website and his product or service. We're going to go back here into the ad script prompt sequence, and we're going to give it this prompt. We're going to continue to take this further. We're going to say, tell me, knowing everything that you know about my business, tell me all that you know about my ideal customer and how they make buying decisions. Tell me specifically about why they would choose to consume my product above other products and why my product is better than my competitors. I want you to list out other similar products and services that could be competitive to my product and identify how it could more clearly communicate the unique selling proposition of my product or service over my competitors. So here it comes with the ideal customer profile. And it's giving us homeowners, greater Boston area, southern New Hampshire, Maine, middle to upper class, typically earning over $75K annually, tech-savvy individuals interested in enhancing their home with high-end audio, video automation systems. The pain points are they have a desire for integrated, easy-to-use technology that enhances convenience, security, and entertainment in their homes. So you also have commercial customers. So business owners, right, small to medium-sized enterprises, they need more reliable, scalable, professional AV systems. So let's talk about the buying decisions of each. So we have a research phase. Customers begin by researching online. They read reviews. They seek recommendations. They have an evaluation phase where they compare different providers based on service offerings, customization options, customer support. Decision phase. Customers make their decision based on provider's reputation, the quality of products, the ability to deliver a tailored, hassle-free installation experience. Now, really quick, let's just call time out here. How is ChatGPT giving us all this information? Well, ChatGPT is a large language model. What does that mean? It means that it has been trained on everything that has ever been published or written on the internet, meaning any person who has ever been in a forum talking about, hey, I want to make this buying decision. I'm looking into this AV company. What would you guys recommend? And there's, a bunch of people communicating and collaborating. It's taken that and all there is to know about marketing, all there is to know about AV, professional AV services, anything that's ever been written or published online, and it's consolidated that information and trained this model off of that to be able to give us our information based on what we're prompting. So essentially, right, going back to what I said, you can become the world's greatest marketer simply by knowing how to leverage and use this tool, because ChatGPT knows everything there is to know about marketing. Everything there is to know about advertising, anything there is to know about copywriting, persuasive copywriting, creative writing, how to create a good headline, what goes into a high converting meta ad, how you can optimize your Google, your search results, how you can optimize for specific keywords. I mean, it knows everything that's ever been published about these topics. So it's given us these really cool things, why they would choose us, obviously expertise and experience. It's been in business since 2002. You have customization. You provide tailored solutions that fit specific customer needs. You have quite high quality products, also personalized service. Now, here's some competitors and their unique selling propositions. So you have Control4. They offer smart home and business automation systems. You've got Crestron, provides home automation control solutions. Savant, Sonos, ADT. So how you can communicate your unique selling proposition? Well, essentially, you've been in business since 2002, showcase successful case studies and testimonials. It's telling you that that's one of the most important things that you need to lean into for your marketing. Also emphasize your ability to offer fully customized solutions tailored to the unique needs of each customer, distinguishing from competitors that may offer more standardized packages. And then also talk about your high quality, product line, dedicated support, and local presence. So we're going to come back here and we're going to take this next prompt and take it one step further. With this understanding, identify some of the weaknesses that my business has regarding my ideal customers in the marketplace and explain how I can overcome those weaknesses with new products and marketing strategies and tactics. So ultimately, your weaknesses are going to be limited online presence. It knows this. AIS may not be as visible online as larger competitors, leading to potential customers overlooking the business. Solution: invest in a robust digital marketing strategy, including SEO and PPC campaigns, social media marketing, to increase online visibility and attract more local customers. It knows that because it's automatically going out, scraping and researching and taking all the information it knows about your competitors and comparing and contrasting with your website. It's telling you that, hey, you've got some weaknesses here. The other thing here is perceived high costs. So customers might perceive your custom solutions as more expensive. That could be a good thing if you position it the right way, but it also could be potentially restricting your market reach if done incorrectly. Obviously, limited brand awareness, technological advancements, customer education. So here's some of the marketing strategies that it recommends that you could use to get more market share. So come up with smart home starter kits. Offer entry-level smart home kits that are easy to install and affordable. Market these kits as an introduction to smart home technology with the option to upgrade to more advanced systems. Use social media ads and influencer partnerships to reach tech-savvy homeowners. Maybe you have a subscription-based maintenance plan. So introduce subscription-based maintenance and support plans for ongoing customer care. Virtual consultation services. So offer virtual consultations and design services for customers who prefer remote interactions. That might really help you to automate and systematize your customer sales process and your lead acquisition. Because if you're able to get on a call with these people remotely rather than go out to their home and give them a in-home quote, you might be able to get a much more larger reach, and a greater opportunity to create new customers and maybe some different areas that you're not in frequently. Customer referral program. So it's saying that you could strengthen your referral program, obviously create partnerships with real estate developers, etc. And then obviously some recommendations on how to communicate that unique selling proposition. We can continue to go here. We're going to move forward. We've got a lot more to talk about. Next prompt is this. Now that we understand this, I want you to create a framework that specifically addresses all of the above weaknesses. I want you to come up with ways that my business is better than my competition, as well as all of the weaknesses, and create robust and comprehensive brand messaging that we can use for my business to go to market with for each takeaway. So it's now giving you frameworks, right, and addressing weaknesses. Here's one of the brand messaging here that it's recommending. So at AIS, we offer tailored solutions that fit every budget, ensuring you receive the best value for your investment. Our transparent pricing and high quality systems provide long-term benefits and unmatched performance. So you can see now we're starting to create actual campaign assets, some copy that we can take to our marketing campaigns, right? Here's another one, brand messaging here for limited brand awareness, how we can overcome that. Experience and trusted expertise of AIS, proudly serving the greater Boston area since 2002. Our commitment to excellence and community involvement sets us apart, making us the go-to provider for custom audio, video, automation systems. I mean, this is just really, really good stuff. Let's now take it and take these frameworks and create actual video ad scripts. So here's the prompt. With this in mind, please create 10 different social media ads for each product differentiation bullet point above that we can run to acquire customers for my business online. I want the ads to be created to create massive conversions. Take everything you know about human purchase psychology, the weaknesses of my product and service, and other competitors in the marketplace, and position my products and services to uniquely fill those gaps. The ad should have a strong and clear CTA to learn more, to encourage new customers and warm traffic to take the next step in becoming a customer. So here's one, it's expertise and experience. First ad would be, hey, with over 20 years of experience, AIS transforms your space with cutting edge technology. Ready for a seamless upgrade? Contact us today. Trusted by your neighbors since 2002. That's a really good headline. AIS brings unmatched experience in AV and automation systems. Discover the AIS difference. Ad 3, experience matters. AIS has been the trusted local expert in AV and automation for over 2 decades. Upgrade your space now. I mean, we've got a lot of really good opportunities here. I mean, you're saying we've got basically 30, 40, 50, 60 ad iterations and just quick, short form ad script frameworks for us. Literally 60. And it created this, boom, in like the matter of 1 second. Could I have come up with these? Sure, maybe. I mean, but it would have taken me hours. You can do this literally in seconds, and it's going to be better than what you'd probably be able to get if you were an expert copywriter. Now we're not done yet. Let's go here. Here's the next prompt. Now I want you to create UGC video ad scripts for each of the above ads. The framework of each ad needs to consist of 1, a compelling hook or intro that is engaging and will stick out from the user's social feed. If you don't know what UGC stands for, it stands for user generated content. It's a type of style of ad that we're seeing right now work really, really well. You've seen UGC ads. Number 2, an engaging story or education section that explains the unique product features and benefits as it relates to each ad topic. 3, a persuasive CTA that encourages the user to take action and purchase our product. So check this one out. This is, ad number 1, the hook. Hey, looking for experts who've been perfecting AV and automation systems for over 20 years? Hi, I'm Sarah, and I just upgraded my home with AIS. Since 2002, they've been transforming spaces with cutting-edge technology. Their expertise and experience are unmatched. The installation was seamless, and the results, absolutely incredible. Ready to experience the AIS difference? Click the link below and learn more about how AIS can transform your space today. Hey, want your home to be smarter? Trust the experts who've been doing it since 2002. I'm Jake, and AIS just completed a full AV and automation setup in my home. For their 20 years of experience shown through every step of the way, from consultation to installation, everything was top notch. Transform your home with AIS. Click the link to get started. And I mean, we literally have dozens and dozens and dozens of these different ad iterations, right? This is You can start to see really, really good type of content that will convert well because it's taking everything that has ever been written and published about creating high converting ads online. Okay, which it knows everything there is to know about these topics. The next one is, hey, for each of these ads, please provide corresponding ad copy that will be added to the ad and can be read by the user. I want the ad copy to be persuasive and written to support and provide further context for each of the UGC video ads. So essentially, as we're running these ads on social media, these are just the visual kind of scripts, the outlines that you can take, give to a model, give to a customer. Maybe you could shoot these and film it yourself. You might have to tweak the script to make sure you're not saying, hey, I just got this installed, but you can take it and customize it, right? Now we're going to give correlating ad copy that will run in tandem with these visual assets. So check this one out. Hey, for over 20 years, AIS has been the trusted expert in advanced AV and automation systems. Our unmatched expert experience ensures you receive the highest quality service and results. Discover how AIS can elevate your home or business today. Click to learn more. And once again, it's got this for every single one of these ads, breaking it down. I mean, we're getting tons of resources in a matter of seconds. Now this is good, right? This is kind of short form copy. What if we want long form copy? Well, boom, now we can get it. The copy needs to be expanded, provide more context for the user. I want you to take all of the creative faculties you can muster to write the best ad copy for each ad that you are capable of writing. Of course, writing each ad with the knowledge you have of the industry and the needs, pains, wants, and desires of the target market as it relates to each of the UGC ad topics. You have no creative limitations as you create this ad copy. So let's see what it says. Really good. It's expanded this. Transform your home or business with AIS, your trusted experts in AV and automation systems since 2002. With over 20 years of industry-leading experience, we bring unmatched expertise to every project, ensuring seamless installations and cutting-edge technology tailored to your needs. From start to finish, our dedicated team delivers exceptional results that elevate your space. Ready to experience the AIS difference? Click the link to learn more and discover how our proven expertise can transform your environment today. Boom. I mean, this is really, really good stuff. Now, what we're going to do here is we're now going to take all of these ad variations. We're going to give it this prompt. This copy is excellent. Notice I'm complimenting the robots just in case they ever take over the world. I want them to know that I was always nice to them. I want you to take all this copy and all of these ad variations and combine them to create sales copy for a landing page that is going to create consistent and scalable conversions. Notice it knows everything there is to know about landing page conversions, conversion rate optimization, what goes into that, the science of high performing sales pages, etc. I want you to summon all of the information and knowledge that you have regarding the best performing product funnels and CRO, conversion rate optimization best practices. I want you to provide headlines, sub-headlines, sales copy for the entire page, as well as page layout and design instructions. The goal of the page is to get a person to try our product and purchase our product. So here's what it's giving us. It's giving us a hero section with the headline, background, high quality image or video of the AIS installations. Headline would be transform your space with expertly designed AV automation systems. Subheadline, experience over 20 years of trusted expertise in creating personalized high quality technology solutions. And then boom, right below that, it's a CTA button. Then you go into the about section. Why choose AIS? Subheadline would be discover the benefits of partnering with our experienced team. Content, give a brief overview of your experience, your customization, high quality products, dedicated support, local presence. For visuals, use icons or small images representing each benefit. Then we've got a feature section, testimonial section, a call to action section, a product details section, a contact section, a footer, right? And even more copy here that you can put on here, right? Like expertise, customization, high quality products, dedicated support. I mean, it's giving you literally everything to put on your landing page. And chances are, I mean, this thing's going to be better converting than what you could have ever created yourself, right? And it's giving it to us in seconds. Now, we're not done yet. We could continue to go. There's one more that we're going to do since, we're kind of taking up a lot of time here. But this is the last thing that I'd recommend that you put on your sales page. It's a VSL, stands for Video Sales Letter. It's a video that we can put above the fold on our landing page section. And the goal is to, of course, encourage purchases based on the information, the context of the rest of the page. So here's this VSL script that we can put above the fold. Opening shot, beautifully designed living room with state-of-the-art home theater system. Camera pans across the room, showcasing the high-quality AV equipment, elegant setup. Says narrator, voiceover. Welcome to AIS, your trusted experts in AV and automation systems. For over 20 years, we've been transforming homes and businesses with cutting-edge technology and personalized solutions. Cut to a smiling customer. in her home, speaking to the camera. Hi, I'm Sarah. AIS just upgraded my home with an incredible AV system. Their expertise, seamless installation process made all the difference. Cut to another satisfied customer, Mark. Hey, I'm Mark. AIS created a custom automation system for my business tailored exactly to our needs. The results, absolutely fantastic. Then you can cut to close-ups of high-quality products and systems, right? Maybe do like some B-roll. The voiceover would be, at AIS, we specialize in creating fully customized AV automation systems that fit your unique needs. Our top tier products ensure the superior performance and seamless integration, right? Another thing here, boom. I mean, this is just incredible stuff. It would have taken me, once again, hours to create this. And the best thing is it can give you this output. Maybe there's some things in here like, I don't know, Sarah maybe isn't a real customer, but maybe you have another customer that's a Peggy that'd be willing to give you a testimonial and maybe give you a similar type of output. So what this is allowing you to do is go from analysis paralysis, not knowing where to go or how to take action. And boom, you can immediately take this and implement. I mean, even if you're yourself a business owner, like you might have seen the ads that we just created for TaxHive that we're literally running as ads right now. I came into ChatGPT. I created a bunch of ads based off of what I know about their prospect and with some different prompts that I've created. And guess what I did? I whipped out my iPhone and I just kind of riffed on what the ads are. That's it. And I sent those over to their video editor. He kind of edited them a little bit, added some captions, and boom, we're running them as ads. So I could have sat for a long time trying to figure out what to say or how to say it, but I'm leveraging and using this technology to take action faster. And that's the whole point, right? So I hope that this is really valuable. Ted, was that valuable? Looks like you said that's awesome. I hope you got value out of that. But every single one of you guys can be doing this. Every one of you guys should be doing this for your business. At this point in time, do we have any questions? Do you still have the bootcamp for AI? Can you send a link? Kim, yes, we'll talk about that at the end. Multiple Airbnbs, what do you recommend? I recommend that for each Airbnb, for each market, you'd create separate marketing and messaging for each one relative to the type of customers that you're trying to have rent your Airbnb and the unique features and benefits of each of your Airbnbs. So each one should have its own marketing campaign, its own marketing assets, meaning ads and landing pages, and each one should have its own marketing budget if you're choosing to promote that. Okay, that's what I'd recommend. Now let's dive back into the training. We're just getting started, guys. I mean, not getting started. We have a lot more to cover, but essentially there's, some other things I want to share with you. So main takeaways when it comes to prompting, expertise is everything. I've seen a lot of business owners that say, Tanner, I mean, when I prompt ChatGPT or AI, it just sounds so robotic. And if that's you, if that's the case, then guess what? It's not the AI that's failing. It's actually your prompts. So what I'd recommend is that, yes, we've invested thousands of hours, literally me and my team, to create the best prompts for our clients. It's kind of part of our proprietary process, right? But every single person can be developing their own prompts and customizing those prompts for your business. You just have to get in the sandbox and play around with it. And really, a little goes a long way. If you're getting something that, sounds robotic or is not the right type of output you want, just go back around and play around with it. And maybe even ask ChatGPT, hey, this prompt sounds a little bit robotic. I'm not liking this, and this that you said. Could you maybe give me the right type of a prompt to ask you to get better results according to this, and this? And guess what? ChatGPT is going to give you the response that it's looking for in order to be able to get you your end goal. So that's just a little bit of some food for thought. Now, really quick, how many of you have learned something new about AI or prompting that maybe you didn't know before? Just let me know in the chat if you have. I want to make sure that, as we do this training, I'm making it better and, we're able to continue to provide value. So if there's something that was like really mind-blowing, that something that you really loved, let me know what that is. Give me some feedback. And if you haven't learned anything new, also let me know that maybe I just suck at training. I need to do better. So I've got some other things here, some other pro prompts that we've created. This one's for website copy. So go ahead and actually just screenshot this on your computer. And literally you can go and upload this. And if you have ChatGPT 4, the pro version, you can literally take a screenshot, say, please transcribe all of the text in this and customize it for my business. And boom, it will do it for you. So literally screenshot this. Another one here that we really like is for email subject lines. This one has been hugely beneficial for us. We do a lot of email marketing with our clients and our own businesses. If you're not doing email marketing, you need to be doing it. It's one of the most consistent, scalable ways to generate revenue long term. So take this, screenshot this for all of your email subject lines. It's a really good one. And here's another one for ad copy that you could probably use for your company. So go ahead, screenshot this, and go play with this. Go see what you can do and what you can create with your own businesses. So the big takeaway is that you have to know what to prompt. But once again, if you don't know what to prompt, go around and play around with it. Figure it out. Play around in the sandbox. This is a skill that you need to develop, and it's really not that hard to learn how to do. And the good news is that if you know how to prompt and you learn how to prompt and use these tools, then you can create your own syndicate marketing system, and it's going to be easy to do so. All you got to do is know how to get AI to do the work for you, aka have the expertise to know how to prompt and use these tools. So to recap so far, how do we grow and market our business with AI? Well, number one, we have to adhere to the universal law of marketing, because if we don't understand, right, the universal law of marketing, then it's not going to matter how good we are with AI. We have to understand the principles of marketing and the universal law of marketing. If we understand those, then boom, we can use AI to simplify and cut costs. But we're not done yet. There's a third component here, and this might be the most important one of all of them. The third secret is you have to stay up to date. Okay, you've got to be on the cutting edge of this technology. And let me give you an example of why. The reason why is because marketing is a universal law. It hasn't changed and it never will change. Meaning, if you have the right, if your product solves the right problem for the right person for the right price, and it's easy to access, you're going to create a customer. Okay, that does not change. But what does change is the medium and the implementation. So let's talk about this for a second. Yellow Pages, mid-90s. If you weren't in Yellow Pages, you weren't even a real business. You had to be in Yellow Pages because people were using phone books, right? You wanted to order a pizza, boom, you look in there, local Domino's, give them a call. Well, what happened? The businesses that come the late 90s, early 2000s didn't get a website, started to lose their market share, started to lose customers. Why? Because they weren't adapting to the newest medium and implementation. Similarly, social media. Social media comes on the scene, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and a lot of early adopters started to clean house because their competitors weren't on social media. And there's been a lot of disgruntled business owners who are like, I don't want to get on the Snapchat. I don't want to get on, the Instagram, the Facebook. I don't want to run ads there. It doesn't work for me in my business. Only to come to find out that now 5 years later, 10 years later, guess what? That's where everyone's advertising. And you've got to advertise there if you want to be seen legitimate, because it's the medium and the implementation. So if you're not up to date with these things, it's going to be really hard for you to grow and market your business. But if you stay up to date, if you abide by the law of marketing, you create your own syndicate marketing system, if you're on the cutting edge of the best implementation and the best marketing tactics, right, you're always going to be in business. You're always going to be able to adapt. And that's the good news. So what I want to do with you now is I've got some tools, some really cool tools I want to share with you that we're using currently to do that. Make sure we're on the cutting edge, make sure that we've got the best mediums, the best implementations. So one of the biggest implementations right now, mediums of marketing and advertising, and not just advertising, but just content consumption in general, is video, right? If you're not leveraging video and using video right now for your business, once again, I think you're losing a lot of revenue. You're missing out on a lot of revenue. People are not reading. It's really laborious. It's difficult to read. So if you can put together a marketing message and a really cool ad from ChatGPT and create a really cool visual representation of that, well, guess what? You're going to be able to get in front of your ideal customers better. It also is optimized for the algorithms of Meta, meaning Instagram, Facebook, and Google if you're running ads on YouTube. So this is a tool we use. It's called video.ai. And here's how essentially this works. You can take long form video content or just any type of videos that you shoot on your phone, for example. And what you can do is, based on your business's branding, the captions, the fonts you use, the colors you use, as well as your business goals, you can upload those videos into video.ai, and it's automatically going to scrub those, edit those, add captions, add your branding, add your colors, etc., and resize your video to different aspect ratios based on where you're going to be showing your video. So if you maybe upload a widescreen video, something that's 9:16 like we're talking about here, sorry, 16 by 9, then it will actually change it to be 9 by 16 if you want to launch it on TikTok or want to launch it on Instagram. Maybe you have something that's, maybe vertical placement, and you might be able to resize it for horizontal placement or square placement if you want to launch it on Facebook, for example. So this is a really, really cool tool because essentially it's an AI video editor. And this has helped us replace, a lot of time and wasted editing capabilities of my team. The next one here is 11 Labs, and every single one of you has heard this voice. His name is Adam. He's like the most popular AI voiceover, and anytime you get on social media, you hear him. But what can you do with this? Well, you can use AI voiceover. So let's say we go back to ChatGPT and we really like this video sales letter that we created, right? Well, you can maybe just paste this into 11 Labs and have Adam do all of the voiceover content for you. And that way you don't have to do it if you're uncomfortable being on camera, right? Or maybe uncomfortable getting a model. You could literally take Adam and use AI voiceover and go text to speech here with generative voice AI. Here's another one, addcreative.ai. What does this do? This literally takes your brand, your colors, your assets, your images. It's partnered with a ton of stock libraries like, Shutterstock and iStock and Getty Images. And based off of what your business is looking to accomplish, you can actually create static images and static ads for your business. And you can customize it with the fonts, the colors, the headline, logos, etc. So we use this tool a lot for our clients because we can create really high quality assets at scale for literally, a fraction of the time that it used to take us. This essentially replaces a graphic designer. And then this one right here, might be the most powerful tool of them all. This is called SEO.ai. And what this does is it essentially replaces an entire SEO marketing team. It does competitive research on all of your customers' blogs, the content of their website, shows you what keywords they're ranking for from that blog, and will actually create and generate you a new blog with headlines, metadata, everything to be able to outrank your customers. And you can do this for literally, once again, a fraction of the cost. You used to have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars every single month to have an SEO marketing team do all this work for you. Well, now you can have SEO.ai do it for you, and it costs, I think, $60 a month. So I could go on and on and on. There are literally thousands of these AI tools. If you saw the amount of subscriptions we had as a business right now, you'd be shocked, right? It's overwhelming. But this is what we do. We go through, we research tools, we play around in the sandbox, we test the ones, we vet the ones that we like, and then we implement the ones that we like for our own businesses. And my point is, every single thing that I'm sharing with you today is available to you. You can do all of this yourself. And if you do this, right, you're going to grow and you're going to market your business successfully. It's going to be successful. So ultimately here, every single piece of your business, every single piece of your content creation, your marketing, it can be automated, it can be improved, it can be enhanced with AI. The only limit is your creativity. The only limit is you actually getting in there and doing it. So in closing here, we got secret number 1, adhering to the universal law of marketing. Secret number 2, use AI to simplify and cut costs. And secret number 3, stay up to date. That's it. Those are the 3 ways that you can scale your business using AI. Now, let's go back to my goal and commitment to you at the very beginning, right? Based on what I've shared with you today, how many of you have a higher level of confidence in your ability to create amazing marketing content using AI? And then most importantly, create revenue with that information. Let's go to the chat. I want to make sure you guys feel good about this. Yes, 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 yes. Boom. Love it. Great ideas. You're providing us a copy of those prompt samples. Yes, I'll send some prompt samples to you guys afterwards. Fantastic. That's my goal. I'm here. I want you guys to be able to take this and run with it and create revenue, because if you're not doing that, then what's the point, right? You're so busy. I want to make this easier for you. So with that being said, right, how many of you also feel a little bit like this, right? You might feel like, holy cow, this guy's speaking 1,000,000 miles an hour, which I am. It's 4:54. I can't believe it. We've been on here for 54 minutes and, feel like we've gotten through a lot of this information. But if this is you, if you're feeling like I'm drinking from the fire hose of marketing and AI and these new tools, and I'm just learning how to do this prompting thing, how do I do it? Don't be overwhelmed. Okay, we've all been there. In fact, I feel this way a lot of times in my own business as well. That's okay. And if you do feel that way, I've got a solution for you. And this solution is going to help you do 3 things. Number 1, master the fundamentals of marketing. Number two, it's going to help you to use and implement AI to simplify and cut costs. And then thirdly, it's going to get you up to date, and it's going to keep you up to date. It's going to do these three things for you. And if it does these three things, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be more successful in your business. You're going to generate more leads, generate more consistency in helping you do that. And here's what it is. It's called the AI Revenue Renaissance. The goal of this campaign, the goal of this program is to create and launch your first AI marketing campaign in 14 days. So not just, help you guys learn, but actually help you guys implement and take action. Because if you're not taking action, really, then you're not really learning. You're not really taking advantage of the new knowledge that you have. I want you to implement. So here's what's included. The first thing, you get our entire prompt Bible. These are hundreds of prompts. They cover every single piece of your business. And literally, we've invested hundreds of hours personally, my team, to create these prompts for you. And, here's a quick sample of what this looks like. They're in a Google Doc, and literally this thing just scrolls for days so that you can literally copy and paste it into any AI, tool that you're using. And you can customize it for your business as well. You'll come here, make a copy of this, and make it yours. Now, the second thing that you get are our AI automation and AI tools, tutorials, and templates. I just covered really, really quickly a handful of tools like Video AI and SEO.ai and AdCreative.ai. Well, what we've done is we've gone through and vetted all of the tools that we personally are using right now that we vetted and are the best. And we're constantly signing up for new subscriptions, right? And so what we've done is the ones that make the cut, the ones that are actually being used right now in our agency and in our clients' businesses, we do a step-by-step tutorial walking you through how to use these in your business, how to leverage them, how to make the most out of them, best practices, step by step by step. So you're not overwhelmed and you're not just being thrown to the wolves and saying, hey, go download this tool, go get access to this tool. You're literally being shown how we're using it, how to implement it for your business. And here's kind of what this looks like. I mean, we've got video modules and trainings walking you through everything step by step by step by step by step. Now, another thing here is you get 14 days of comprehensive AI trainings. So the way that this program has been broken down is I've actually created a series of training modules that are going to be, you're going to be granted access to every single day for 14 days. So technically, if you were to sign up for this thing today, you get access to the welcome and day one. 24 hours from signing up, you get access to day two. Day three, 24 hours later, so on and so forth for 14 days. Now, this is done by design because I want you to implement. I want you to do a step by step by step by step. And what happens a lot of times is people will go through, they'll watch 4 or 5 videos, cherry pick the ones they want to see, and then they'll get overwhelmed feeling like they don't know where to go. So I'm slow dripping it to you, one video every day for 14 days so you can actually take advantage of it, learn, and go step by step by step. Now, this does not mean that it's 14 days long, meaning you only have access to the trainings for 14 days. You have access for 12 months. So you can go back at any time over a 12-month period and access all of the AI trainings, okay? And, here's what this looks like. I mean, we've got day 1, right? Day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, so on and so forth, walking you through everything step by step. Now, the other thing you get is access to our robust membership portal. This is key because we're not just giving you like a Google Drive or a Google Doc and it's not organized. I want you to see that this membership portal is built for you to see exactly what it looks like, the 52 lessons, and you can track your progress step by step so you know exactly when you can log in, where you're at, and where you need to be, what you need to be doing, right, as part of kind of your homework for that day. You also get 2 weekly Q&A sessions. That's Q&A sessions with me. We're going to be going live during these Q&A sessions, basically answering questions. You can troubleshoot. Maybe there's something that you need help with. We'll actually get on live with you and walk you through everything step by step. And, here's kind of what this looks like. This was me a couple weeks ago going through and kind of troubleshooting something with a client, prompting with him for his business. It was pretty fun. Last thing here, you get our SOPs. That's our standard operating procedures for AI and for implementing these tools. All of our resources, you get access to guides, as well as up-to-date bonuses. Remember the third secret. It's get up to date and stay up to date. That's actually the main purpose of this. You're going to get up to date. But then over the 12-month period that you have access, anytime there's a new update, new tools, etc., we're going to be uploading new creative, new content to the membership portal. So you know exactly what the latest news is, what's the latest and greatest tools and tactics for implementing. So to recap here, you get the AI trainings, you get the entire prompt Bible, you get all of our tutorial tools and templates, you get 14 comprehensive AI trainings, you get instant access to our membership portal, you get access to 2 weekly Q&A sessions, and you get access to our resources, swipe files, SOPs, guides, and up-to-date bonuses. What is the cost? One-time payment of $495. You can actually, scan the code here, and I'll actually put this into the chat. Where's the link here? Go back here, share my screen. So to get access here, you just basically go here and scan the code, one-time payment of $495, and you'll get immediate access. Now, Q&A really quick. What if I'm busy? That's the whole point of this training. That's why we put it together. That's why I'm here, because I understand that every single person here is busy. They're business owners. They've got a lot on their plate. That's what this training is for, is helping you simplify your life and cut costs. If you implement even just a fraction of what I teach in this training, it's going to make your life easier, not harder. How long will I have access? 12 months. What if I don't love the program? This is a great one. Hey, I might pay this guy $495, and what if he just runs away? Well, that's not my point. That's not what I'm trying to do here. If you don't absolutely love the program, I have a no questions asked money back guarantee, which means within 14 days of going through the program and going through the trainings, you don't absolutely love it, shoot me an email, which you'll get access to, of course, inside of the portal. And if you don't love it, I'll refund your money, no questions asked. And that's not going to be me getting on a sales call trying to save you and trying to persuade you otherwise. Literally just send me an email if you don't love it, and we'll refund your $495. What if I've never used AI before? This is exactly for you. This is the point. You've got to get in the sandbox. You've got to implement it. If not, you're going to be left behind. You have to be on the cutting edge of new tactics, new implementations, and new mediums. If not, going back to it, right, you might be stuck in the yellow pages, right? You might not be getting on social media. This is the next big thing. It's here. It's not going anywhere. And it's only going to be harder and harder for you to catch up to your competitors in the competition that is leveraging and using these tools if you're not doing it. What if I have a business partner? Fantastic. Let him into the program. Give him access to your login. I want everyone in your organization to go through this, because everyone needs to level up. And that's the whole point. How do I know that this will work for me? We're going back to it. Do you sell something? This is for you, right? This is for any business owner that sells anything to anyone in any industry. This is going to be customizable for your business. Leveraging and using these principles and the tools that I share with you, you're going to customize it for your business. Go ahead, click link below, get access immediately. I'll now turn over to Q&As. If you have any questions, now is the time to go ahead and let me know what that is. Kim said, can you please email bootcamp to my email? Kim, I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. Are you wanting the link? Want me to send you the direct link to your email so you can actually go ahead and buy? Please confirm there. GW Vancore, thank you. Will we be sending a copy of this? I'm not sure. This is actually Tax Hive recording, so I believe that Tax Hive is going to be, sending this out. So I do believe there's a replay. Mwelwa, I hope I said your name right. Can this apply to Google Ads? Oh, absolutely. In fact, Google Ads, there's no visual aspect or component of Google Ads. It's basically all keyword research, keyword analysis, and then leveraging and creating your ad. So it's all copy. So this applies especially to Google Ads as well. Applies to anything. Multiple Airbnbs, that was answered. Perfect. So I believe I answered all the things here. Let me go back through the chat. Any questions you might have? No questions here. Let's see. Yes. Love it. Great ideas. Are you providing us a copy of those prompt samples? That would be awesome. I'll do my best to make sure I communicate with the Tax Hive team and send those prompt samples back over to you guys. Keep an eye out. I might just be sending you all an email directly, and I can include those prompt samples that we used here.
Hey, Tanner, just a quick heads up. Anything you
Yeah.
want us to send out, just let us know. I'll be happy to send it out for you.
Fantastic. So yes, we'll send everything out to you guys that we use here in the training. I'll also be sending you the link to purchase if you guys didn't have a chance to purchase here. Let's see. Is this good for radio stations? Anthony, let me ask you a question here. When it comes to radio stations, do you use ads? Do you actually run radio ads? Yes. Do you create radio spots? Yes. Do you actually run intros and outros for different shows that you do? Yes. So once again, anything that's forward facing, anything that's written, anything that you're currently leveraging and using and doing manually, right? You can leverage and use AI to do those things for you. And that's the whole point. This technology can help simplify and enhance everything that you're doing. Another question here is, I'm trying to make a plan to show specifically itemized things like one piece of gum, 25 cents, and I bought 3. How do I do this? So it sounds like you're trying to make a table. Once again, this technology can make a table for you. If you went into ChatGPT and explained exactly the type of table that you're looking to make, what it is that you're trying to do, what the purpose of the table is, and what you actually want the table to be performing for you in terms of calculations, etc., you could type that into ChatGPT and it actually create the table for you. We use this a lot. I mean, I have it create, cost segregation spreadsheets for different things that I do. I have it do market research. So I'll actually have it, hey, create a table for me explaining all of the, apps that I could leverage and use for this type of service. Go through and break down exactly what the tool does, what the price is, what it'd be perfect for, so that I can see, weigh the pros versus cons and make an educated decision. I mean, you just got to go in there and play around with that. But yeah, I mean, ChatGPT could definitely make a table for you, doing things like itemized, looks like 25 cents, inventory, etc. Dave said, once ChatGPT outlined the perfect landing page, then what? Can you feed this back into AI to generate the actual website colors, visuals, etc.? The answer is yes and no. So you can have ChatGPT create visuals for you, but it's not quite to the point where it can do it for you proficiently. So what I'd actually recommend is you basically get the landing page outlined with all the recommendations on the design, the colors, and the layout, etc., and maybe even a couple examples of other landing pages that you do like, and then you can actually go and give that to a landing page builder or build it yourself. And now what you're doing is you're not taking a ton of time on the content, which is actually the hardest thing to do. But you can actually give it to somebody and have them build it and get it back to you a lot faster. So go on, maybe Fiverr, go on Upwork, maybe even work with if you have an in-house marketer, they could take that information and immediately implement. That's what I'd recommend. Here we go. Do we purchase ChatGPT 4.0 separately from your program? Yes, that's going to be a subscription directly through a company called OpenAI. OpenAI owns ChatGPT. They built and developed ChatGPT. So you basically go to openai.com and you can sign up for the service there. Log in using your username and login, and you can keep track of all of your prompts. So that's completely separate from us and from our program. Moa, do you offer services where you do this for businesses if we don't have time for the course? Absolutely. That's actually what we do. That's our main bread and butter. And by the way, that's the reason why we created this program. It's for us to create a pool of ideal prospects that can basically have a high-level conversation with us. And if they do want us to implement these things for them, then obviously we're the perfect fit. And we can create a really good long-term client relationship. So that's really what this program's for and why we do what we do. So if you are interested, go ahead and send me an email at info@syndicatemarketing.com. And I'm actually putting this in the chat. And I'll have a member of my team send over a calendar link, and we'll get on a call and discuss working directly with you if that's what you want to do. Beth said, what's the cost of you doing that work? Totally depends on the business. Depends on the budget, obviously, how much we're managing in terms of ads, because we do development of landing pages, we build websites, we build and create ads, we run emails and email campaigns for our customers, but we also run all of their ads. So it totally just depends on how much we're doing and what that looks like. If you guys are interested, once again, shoot me an email and we'll go ahead and give you a custom quote for your business. Ted, great presentation. Thank you for outlining my company. Happy to do it. Hopefully it was valuable and beneficial for you and you got a lot of value out of it. Anthony said, how is it if you do it for us? I'd like to think we do an amazing job. We've been working with Hive on their marketing for a long time and are their preferred marketing partner. So obviously that's valuable there. Here's our email again. It's info@syndicatemarketing.com. If you want to go ahead and send me an email there, that'd be fantastic. Dave said we can't see the chat, by the way, only what we type. You should be able to see my response to you. I'm sending it to, oh wait, that's only to hosts and panelists. Looks like we go to everybody here. Anyone can see it. info@syndicatemarketing.com. I'll also, in the email I send, the recap to you guys with the prompt outlines, the call recording, I'll include a link to book to my calendar. So if you don't get it here, I'll still send it over to you. Be on the lookout for that. Verna said, any discount for nonprofits? Happy to discuss. I once again don't want to say I'm going to give you a discount just yet because I don't know what that looks like. I need to be able to understand your business fully, give you a well-rounded, quote. And I will tell you, because you're coming here from TaxHive, I'll be giving everyone here a discount just naturally because of my relationship with TaxHive. So there we go. Chris, looks like he put my email there one more time. It's info@Syndicate Marketing. Any other questions about AI, about ChatGPT, about prompts, about different prompt tools or AI tools? Please go ahead and ask. If not, a couple things. I'll make sure that we send an email out to everybody with the replay, as well as with the prompts that we use for Ted's company. I'll also include a link to book an appointment with me or a member of my team in that email, and we can give you guys all custom, approach and talk about becoming a client of Syndicate Marketing. We'd love that. So with that being said here, let me go back to the Q&A. I don't think there's anything else. Appreciate everyone for showing up. I know it's, there's a lot on your plate. It's a Tuesday afternoon. You're just starting the week. You might be feeling overwhelmed, but I just want to say congratulations to everybody for, showing up and participating. You guys are amazing. So be on the lookout for that email and hope to see you guys on these trainings again. I'm going to be doing this a lot more, talking about Meta ads, Google ads, SEO, websites, building websites, other AI tools. So hopefully I see you guys in the future. Chris, thanks for having me. And we'll see you guys later.
Tanner, you're awesome. Thanks for the time, man. Really appreciate it. We'll have you back soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.
Take care.